Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And today's lesson is Zenith in the round. I got really caught up in Zen buttons, and then I did one on Zenith. And now I'm going to just show you how you can do Zenith in the round and kind of keep it so that it's got a good consistency, or each one of the Zenith patterns are equal. So we're going to start out, and I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a string or a line around the outside, a border. I shouldn't say it's string yet. I'm just going to do a border. And I could have used my compass and drawn a border, but I'm just going to eyeball this because I really don't want it to be exactly perfect. We'll come in a little bit on this, and now I'm going to divide my tile in half with a line right down the center, and then turn it and do another one. So my tile is divided into quarters, and I want my zenith to the scallops to be a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to put little marks so that these are in thirds. So I have just some little marks to kind of go by that help me when I draw my zenith. Now I'm using a 01 micron 01, and this is in brown because I'm using a kind of a cream colored tile today. And so now I'm just going to make my little, what I call scallops. All the way around my tile. So that I have them all the way around. And they came out fairly even that way by marking it, and that's kind of important for me. I like things to be even, and I think most of you do too. And now we're going to come back going the other direction, just like we did in Zenith, with our little scallop. Coming right to the center, over the top, and into the center. And now we've achieved that kind of a little grains or oval. They're not even oval shape. We've achieved a little seed shape. This shape is little seed shape. And now we're going to go ahead, and on the original Zenith, it had a triangular shape here. But I'm more fond of the rounded shape. So I'm going to put that rounded shape and fill it in. And I'm going to complete that all the way around my tile. And there we have them all the way on the inside. And then you're going to repeat that same thing on the outside circle. This is a really good meditative practice. I did speed it up a little so that we could get through the video faster, but you should just slow down and fill in. It's very, very relaxing. Now I'm going to just echo or aura that little round space, just like in Crescent Moon. And I love when we aura. And now I'm going to go on the outside and echo or aura this whole thing. And I love it when something, I agree with Maria that when in doubt, put an aura around it. Now we're going to build onto the inside of this with tangles. And you can use any of your favorite tangles to build on, but you can see I've achieved some really fun looks here that kind of have that Zen button look. But I'm just going to show you what I did. Is I started out, and I love orbs. So I am just going to put a row of orbs around this tile. And see, I didn't color that in all the way. Actually, I took off my glasses and I could see that I had some white spots. Wonder why I wear glasses if I can't see. And I just love circular designs. And I love how this turned out. And one way to make this pop a little is to maybe fill in some, not all, but maybe just a few, and do it randomly. Sometimes I will skip 3, sometimes I will skip 1. And I just fill in on a random basis some of these circles or these little orbs. And for me, this gives this particular tangle a little bit of drama when we fill in. And another tangle that I like to do, and I've used it on a couple of my tiles, is Printemps, which means spring, and you draw kind of a spring. It's just a spiral, and we're just going to put these all the way around. And I love to use the holly-bah method so they look like some are underneath others. And I love to have different sizes. And I just work my way around my tile with my Printemps. So you can pick some of your favorite tangles and put them inside this circle in just rows so that it builds up to the center. And there we have Printemps around. Now, a good thing to do with Printemps is to aura it. So I'm going to aura this Printemps. It gives it a little lacy kind of look. And if you aura twice, and I did that aura just a little bit further apart, I can come back and stripe that or fill it in. I call these just like a little checkerboard, so that they're little fat stripings about the same width as the aura that I did, or the border, so that they look have a little square look to them. And there we have just another look. And I love how that, you know, it gets us a little irregular. And now I have 4 sections in the center. You can kind of see my divided off. I could do a tangle in each one of those, but what I like to do is, and I really can't recall the name of it, but I'm just going to put 4 straight lines and I'm just going to work my way around the outside edge of this circle. And now I'm overlapping again, so it kind of goes into a spiral look. Go back out. We're going to do a little shading, and we could choose a couple of different ways to shade, but I'm going to choose to use a terracotta pencil. Instead of graphite, I'm going to use a colored pencil, and I'm just going to put a little colored pencil around the very outside edge. Because I used a brown pen, I didn't really want to do the gray graphite. I wanted something that would bring out the color a little bit more. And then I could come in and I could put a little bit in the center of each one of these Printemps. And then right along the lines, going inside my piece I'm working on. Now I'm going to take some odorless paint thinner on my shading stump on my and I've got it wet, and then I'm going to blend this and I'm going to blend it down into my Zenith. Just smooth it out. You're just going to get a little hint of that kind of a rust color, terracotta. And then on my print, I'm just going to swirl. I didn't have to dip again. I just wanted that to smooth out. And color in that background, and then soften these lines in here. And there we have our tile, which I call Zenith in the round, with a few extras. And you can always, go back and add other things. I really get tempted to add some jelly roll, some gold jelly roll, but not today. Today I think I'm going to end it like this. I've had fun with Zenith. Zenith as a border and Zenith in the round. It creates its own kind of Zen button and allowing you to just work your way to the center. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please share it with your friends and enjoy tangling every day.